Good morning. It's Saturday morning. It's the weekly vlog check-in. It is Saturday morning. It's parkrun day, but not for me. I'm aware parkrun turned 20 this week, I think. I've been doing it for, I don't know, 12 years or so, on and off. I'm up to about 150 something runs at parkrun and a few volunteers. But today, doing something different. On the first Saturday of every month, the local running club, North Hertfordshire Road Runners, they host first Saturday of the month. It's a free 5k. Works in a similar way to parkrun, in that you've got a dedicated barcode for first Saturday of the month, and you run around, take that barcode, and sorry, I just think I've missed my trail, my turning somewhere. Hoping it's coming up here. Yeah, here it is. So, yeah, so same ethos as parkrun. It's free. You register, you get a barcode, and they'll give you a time after you've gone around the free 5k. So it's in Norton Common, which if you've been following this channel for a while, you would have seen a few times. It's where the duck and dash was, and it's the 5k route's practically identical. There's a slight loop that they have to add in on the duck and dash just to make up an extra few 100 metres. But 5k, so it's a lovely run around Norton Common. We'll go and do that. There should be a few club mates there. I am on a 16-mile run. Been looking forward to this day. It's the last long run of the training plan, so just really keen to get this one out of the way, get it done, and then they're the long runs out of the way. So making this route up a little as I go today. What we're going to do is we're going to basically run away for an hour from Norton Common, and we're going to use the hoop, which they're Hitchin Outer Orbital Path or something. It's about a 16-mile trail around the town of Hitchin, which is the next town over from Letchworth for those that aren't from the local area. So should be some beautiful views this morning. Then we'll get back, do that 5k, and then I'm hoping for a mile or two warm down. So aim of this morning is to follow these little purple signs for the Hitchin hoop. Let's go. Can't beat running and seeing an early morning sunshine. So, first of all, surprisingly damp this morning. I've got soaking wet feet already. Hoping I don't catch a load of blisters. So let's recap the week really. It's been quite a light week compared to normal. I've missed a couple of runs unfortunately. So Monday went out and did a 5-mile sort of recovery pace run. Nothing exciting, nice and gentle, all good. Tuesday I plan to go running at lunchtime because Stevenage were playing Wrexham in the evening and Stevenage won, so we'll get that in. 6 points from 6 points. On a good little run at the moment. So I plan to go at lunchtime, but unfortunately a morning meeting overran, and so Tuesday was a write-off. Wednesday was a typical rest day as always, and then Thursday comes back to the local running club. This weekend it's the standalone 10k, which I'm not certain of these facts, but if it's not the biggest, it's certainly one of the biggest races in Hertfordshire. So I think there's about 1,400 places. There's a 10k that goes from standalone farm in Letchworth, 10k route round, ending up back at the farm again. Then it's run by the local running club. Because of the size of the event, the running club ask all members to sort of volunteer if they can, and so on Thursday night what they do is they run pretty much 95% of the course as a club social run. The problem with the course is it's a lovely course, but at night it goes down some non-street lit roads, some country roads, etc. They've got paths, etc., but you need to be well lit up. So anyway, went along, did that, really good run, really nice. In lack of a few miles missed earlier in the week, I actually ran there, ran the 10k, ran home to make it 10 miles, so that was good. Yesterday, unfortunately, I needed to be in work, so again the day ran away. I opted not to go out yesterday, and then this morning hopefully it's 16 miles. So the running club have got a busy weekend this weekend, with the first Saturday of the month 5k being organised, and then tomorrow all attention on the standalone 10k. But we're still running around the hoop, and now we're going to climb up a great big railway bridge, so let's go and do that. So that's 4.5 miles done. Not quite an hour away, but I'm conscious of time, and if things go wrong, I've also got a bit of climbing to do on the way back. It's slightly downhill on the way here, so gonna start heading back. It's a bit of a shame because we're just starting to get to the nicer parts of the hoop, really. But so we came from Letchworth, we cut across the lavender fields over by the top of Owlsley. We ended up in a little town called Ickleford, which is just over a road that's in the distance. We're just right on the outskirts of Outenhead Common, on the fringes of Hitchin, which is very pleasant. But other things to do today, so let's get back, make our way to the first Saturday of the month. Okay, so we've just arrived at first Saturday of the month. We're just running past Letchworth Outdoor Swimming Pool, the Duck and Dash Aquathon swimmers. Seen a few people already. It's 7 minutes to, so should get around this corner and then just start making our way to the start, hopefully. Let's go. So that was first Saturday of the month done. A bit disappointingly, did quite a bit more recording than that, but the GoPro doesn't seem to have captured it, so not quite sure what happened there. It's never happened to me before. I've heard of other people complain about that with GoPros, but never been a problem for me. Okay, so the quickest little vlog update. First Saturday of the month happened, and then my neighbour is doing Royal Parks half marathon in 2 weeks, and he needed, well actually next week I think, and so he needed to go and do 5k afterwards, which worked out quite nicely because I needed to do 5k afterwards, so we just went and did a run, and then so I didn't get a chance to do any vlogging after first Saturday of the month. So first Saturday of the month went really well. Ultimately the 5k afterwards, 2 out of the 3 miles went well, and then the last mile was a bit of a slog, I'm not going to lie, but 16 miles done. 2 hours 56 or something, 2 hours 55, 2 hours 56, so about 10 minutes faster than the other week, 7 or 8 minutes faster than the other week, so I'll take that all day long. Legs didn't feel super strong today, but likewise the miles didn't grind. I think between 6 and 8 was a bit of a struggle, and then mile 15 to 16 was a bit of a struggle as well, but really good. So pleased with that. That's the long run done. Time to do a little bit of a mini taper now. You know, I'll do a bit of a training recap the day before Stevenage and what the aims and ambitions are, etc. But I think the training block couldn't have gone that much better, so fingers crossed for the next 2 weeks. One thing I've got to remember is at this point, this is when I normally stop training. I can remember I read once somewhere when I was doing triathlon that you can't gain any fitness in the last 2 weeks, and that stuck in my head as, well, what's the point in training then? What I needed to hear was the counteract of you can lose fitness in the last 2 weeks. So what I need to do now is just make sure I keep consistently running, keep it going. I've got 10 miles to do next week. I'll take in a park run again, and then we're on the home straight really. Stevenage is 2 weeks away. So thanks for following along. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you're enjoying the video so far. One more taper week to go, and then the final real countdown into Stevenage Marathon. Exciting times ahead. Catch you soon. All right, see you in a bit.